Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the Iowa Brain Writers Club. Today, we're going to read a really fun book. Fly Guy presents Insects by Ted Arnold. A boy had a pet fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name. Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy were outside. Fly Guy wanted to look for insects. Buzz was a little worried. "Some insects are scary," he said. "I know." "Fly Guy, you're an insect," said Buzz, "and you are not scary. I have nothing to be afraid of." They set off to discover more. There are more than 1 million different kinds of insects. Insects live all over the world. They live in every continent, even Antarctica. Many people call insects bugs, but not all insects are bugs. A bug is a kind of insect. Bugs have a mouth shaped like a straw. True bugs include milkweed bugs, box elder bugs, and stink bugs. Insects have been on Earth for hundreds of millions of years. They crawled and even buzzed around before the dinosaurs.
Long ago, the insects were much bigger than they are today.
A giant dragonfly's wing stretched over 2 feet long. That's the same as the wingspan of an Arctic puffin. Arthropura was a giant centipede. It was 6 feet long. That's the average of a lion. All insects have a life cycle. A life cycle is made up of the changes that happen to the insect from the beginning of its life until it dies. Most insects hatch from eggs. The insect grows into a larva. Fly larvae are called maggots. The larvae molt or get rid of their old skin to grow bigger. Next, the insect becomes a pupa. The pupa hides in the shell or cocoon. There is changes into adult. This is called metamorphosis. Some insects, such as amphibs, give birth to live young. A lifespan is the amount of time that a creature lives. The insects do not have the same lifespan.
Adult maggots live for only 1 or 2 nights.
Some insects, such as queen ants, can live for up to 30 years. Insects have cool bodies. Mammals, like humans, have bones on the inside, but insects wear their hard parts on the outside. This is called exoskeleton. An insect's body is made up of 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The head is where the eyes and mouth parts and the antennae are found. Antennae help insects taste, smell, touch, and even hear. The thorax is the middle part of the insect. It holds the legs. All insects have 6 legs. The thorax also holds the wings, if the insects have them. The abdomen holds the insect's stomach. If the insect has a stinger, it is found here.
Spiders have 8 legs. They are not insects.
Insects such as wasps, hornets, and some ants have stingers. Most of them use their stingers to protect themselves. Some wasps use their stingers to catch food. Usually insects do not sting humans, but some insects will sting humans when they think they are in danger. For most people, insect stings are simply annoying and slightly painful or itchy. But some people are allergic to insect stings. They should seek medical care right away if stung. Not all insects eat the same food. Many insects munch on plants. Butterflies eat nectar from flowers. Other insects, such as mosquitoes, eat blood. To avoid bites, wear long sleeves and pants, and use insect repellent when outdoors. Insects, such as cockroaches and ants, eat almost anything, even crumbs on the floor.
Fly guy, that's gross.
Insects also have different ways of eating. Some insects, like grasshoppers and caterpillars, chew their food. Other insects suck it up using a special body part called a proboscis. Mosquitoes suck food up like they are drinking through a straw. The straw is the proboscis. Some insects seem to have superpowers. There are insects that can glow. This is called bioluminescence. Fireflies are also lightning bugs. They are not really flies or bugs. They are beetles. They have special chemicals in their abdomens. When the chemicals meet oxygen, the fireflies' abdomens light up. Fireflies use the lights to help find other fireflies. They also light up to warn animals not to eat them. The glowing chemicals taste bad. There are insects that can survive underwater, and some can live in very hot deserts. The world is full of amazing insects. Fairy flies are the smallest insect on Earth. These wasps can only be seen under a microscope. The longest insect is Chan's megastick. It is 22 inches long. Harvester ants are the most poisonous insects on the planet. In the air, the southern giant, Darner dragonfly, is the speediest insect. It can fly as fast as a car, going 35 miles per hour. On land, the speed record goes to the cockroach. Cockroaches can run at about 3.5 miles per hour.
Cockroaches are tough. They can live for days without a head.
Flies are awesome insects. There are 120,000 species or types of flies. All flies are in the order Diptera, and a person who studies or collects flies is called a dipterist. Flies' eyes are special. They have compound eyes. Compound eyes are not good at seeing far away, but they are great at detecting movement. If something gets close, a fly can plan an escape route in less than 1 second. Most flies don't bite animals, but some flies, like the deer flies and horse flies, do. They drink blood. Flies sleep a lot. They sleep between 9 to 15 hours each night.
Flies' wings beat 200 times per minute.
Scientists who study insects are called entomologists. Entomologists sometimes go on expeditions or special trips to look for insects. They study insects where they live, and they live everywhere. Insects live in treetops, in hot deserts, underground, on animals, or even in frozen Antarctica. Millions of insects live in tropical rainforests. Most of them live in the canopy layer or the top of trees. Many as 1,000 different types of insects have been found in just one tree in a rainforest canopy. Insects are good for the world. They are part of the food chain. They eat plants and other insects. And they can be food for other animals too. people can eat insects. In Thailand, grasshoppers make a tasty snack, and fancy restaurants in Mexico serve ant eggs. Insects are important to us. Plants would not be able to grow without them. When insects, such as bees and butterflies, land on flowers, they pollinate them. Only then can fruits and vegetables grow.
Bees also make honey. Yum!
Insects are great, said Buzz. I didn't know they were so amazing. Now Buzz knew for sure that Fly Guy was the coolest pet on the planet. Buzz and Fly Guy couldn't wait for their next adventure. We hope you enjoyed this story. For more storybook read aloud, please check out our playlist below. Don't forget to subscribe for even more exciting stories.